Howdy. I think this is going to be a short, really random video. I just wanted to say that in my Sunday Antisocial this week, I said that basically no one in my town was going to do anything in regards to the riots / protests. And that's not true. They did. Last night they blocked the interstate and made quite a ruckus downtown. There wasn't a lot of property damage or anything like that. There was some tear gas and there was some rock throwing, stuff like that. So that's interesting. That has never ever happened here before, as far as I know. And I've been covering protests since, I don't know, 20 years. Back in the 80s, there was a Klan rally in our town, and I'm sure that got pretty ugly. So maybe since then. I've come out today to do some challenging / easy fishing. I like to break up the day. In the first part of the day, I like to explore, look at new water, go somewhere I haven't been before, and then I like to go to easy water and catch fish. Delayed harvest has just ended, so there's going to be a lot of folks out here playing for keeps with these fish. This is literally the first day that you're allowed to keep the delayed harvest fish. I don't plan to keep any, but I want to get out here before everybody else gets them all. So just while I'm walking along, nothing else to do, I'm going to probably maybe half a mile upstream and fish my way back. It was really hard to sit at home last night. I was watching live feeds of the protests / riots. Hang on. Car going by. I was watching live feeds of everything, and for years and years, I took photos of every single protest that happened in our town. And, you know, because I was paid to. And I developed quite a distaste for them. Because the thing about protests, hang on, another car. The thing about protests is they're mostly for the egos of the people involved. No one ever actually does anything. We just march around and yell and nothing gets accomplished. And most of those people who are out there waving signs aren't even going to show up and vote. I actually blocked the interstate and the cops started shooting the tear gas. I was quite surprised, and just really regretted that I wasn't on scene getting photos of it all. And so I talked to my wife and I was like, look, I might need to go. And she was like, really? Like, this is really the hill you want to die on? This is how you want to contract COVID? Like, not visiting your family or doing basic essential stuff? This is how you want to get it. So I had to make a very adult decision and not go downtown and get in the throng of sweaty protesters to get photos for some reason. Like, I don't even know why I would be doing it. No one's paying me to do it. I would be able to post the photos and say I was there and blah blah. This is, you know, this is a historic moment, and people like me, we live for that shit. Like, news hounds, we can't let it go. But I let it go, and I'm glad I did. Glad I did, and I hope it doesn't happen again tonight, because then I'll have to make the same decision all over again. Good morning. There were shots fired in my town last night. I'm not really seeing too much out of the ordinary. There were reports of smashed windows and stuff like that, but I am seeing quite a few cops out on the street this morning, and I haven't even really hit the town square yet. Let's see. Alright, so there's some smashed windows and a pretty good amount of graffiti. Everything's moving along fairly normally. No stalled traffic or anything. Let's start with this run right here. Number 1 on a tan woolly bugger. See you later, buddy. Oh, get it. Yep. There you go. Oh. That wasn't very graceful. Hey, number 3. Whoa, number 5. Jeez, number 5. Take it easy. I'm gonna let you go. 8 fish so far, but I lost a pipe that was in the back of my hat, and took my hat off to change flies. That's where I keep them. Into the river. All right, I have caught 14, and I literally now have the place to myself. This is awesome. I'm down here all by... Thought I had a fish on. Down here all by myself, and I have just released my 17th fish, which means I'm now tied for my best day of the year. So I'm gonna end this video here. I'm not gonna, catch number 18 and brag that I've had my best day. I'm just, thank you for watching. Keep the ends out for the ties that bind. Just kidding. Here's number 18. Okay, y'all stay well out there. Bye. Number 19's not too bad either. I think that's my new personal best trout. And I landed him on a Tenkara rod. A lightweight Tenkara rod with 5X tippet. I'm pretty proud of myself right now. I'm having a lot of Type 2 fun right about now. I'm gonna review some Tenkara rods that I've been using, and I'll talk about what just happened in that review. But basically, I just, on the first cast of a new tip set in my Tenkara rod, just pulled the Lillian right off, which means my line came off and went in the water. And I was, of course, fishing a deep hole and had hooked a big fish, and it was literally on the hook set that the line popped right off. Fish took it down deep into the hole, and so I waded out and got a long stick and stuck it down in there and fished my line back out, not realizing that the pocket on my waders is not a dry pocket. It's got like these, it's got this felt inner pocket. Well, that just backs up against the zipper pocket. So I got everything in my pocket wet, including my phone. And my pipe, which I had just loaded with tobacco, and I was really looking forward to it. And then the sky just opened up, like literally right after that. So I don't know if I'm gonna just walk out or what. It sucks because I really, really wanted to fish this stretch of water tonight. Maybe the rain will stop. I mean, I would be fishing if it weren't for the thunder. I probably shouldn't be holding onto this tree either. Okay, well, this is some consolation. Here's number 1. Interestingly, let me tell you about this before I forget. When my line snapped off, I was able to put it back on just the bare rod tip without a Lillian, because I don't have the ability to replace a Lillian in the field, but I just put it on there with a girth hitch, and it's held all night. If it comes off, that would suck, but almost back to the vehicle now. So let's fish it. So I got back in the water after, they heard no thunder for 10 minutes or so. And I got on this little island, and then I heard some thunder. And I thought, well, okay, I can go back through the water and get under that tree over there, or I can stay here on this island where I'm going to be, either way, I'm going to be just as wet, right? Like I'm soaked to the bone. What is the right thing to do here? Is there like a lightning, you have a PhD in lightningology out there? You leave a comment down below, let me know what I should do. Well, I've caught 3, which is not too bad considering that the water is now high and off color. Thank you, Zeus. This is the one with the lightning bolts, right? So this has been quite a bit of Type 2 fun. Probably gonna hit one more hole where they might be taking dries off the surface. Something large move through the woods. I've actually never seen a bear out here. This is like the one spot where I've never seen a bear. Anyway, the whole reason I'm out here tonight is our town is under a curfew right now, and because of the riots. And I made that video the other day and decided I was going to post it that night, but then things got even crazier, so I kind of wanted to wait and make an update. But I just wanted to say, at this point, I am now out past curfew, and I think it's okay because I live right on the edge of town, right in the city limits, and I think I'll be able to, unless they have a roadblock or something, which I really don't think they're going to do, should be able to squeak in. But I just want to say that technically, we now know that I cannot be kept from fishing by either a global pandemic, nor a riot or curfew, or adult responsibility. But anyway,